Okay, today is all about the Achilles and working out why we are doing strengthening for the Achilles from a floor and from a box, and why we're doing eccentric loading, which is tendon strengthening almost like on the way down, like the lengthening phase, why we're doing that, showing you what exercises to do and why we're doing them. So the first one we want to think about is when a tendon is weak or inflamed, like an inflamed tendon is a tendonitis, a weakened tendon is a tendinopathy, or people that are recovering from tendon surgery, we want to be trying to strengthen the tendon on the way down, the eccentric phase first. But if the tendon's too weak, we need to make sure that we're using both feet at the same time. So let's start off with showing you with our physio Claire. Now, what we want to start working on is from the floor, because if she goes basically up on one, just show us one leg, Claire, just up on one. If she does this, that's too much load through here. We don't really want to be doing that. Plus, this sort of calf raise is for strengthening the calf muscle itself. And sometimes people do that with the bent knee to strengthen the lower muscle here, and they feel like they're strengthening the Achilles, but it's too much load. We want to be strengthening on the way down. Now, the first phase is actually just 2 up, 2 down. So she'll be doing a calf raise going up and going down. Crucial thing about this is make sure when she comes up, she doesn't roll out too much. If she rolls out too much, she's going to lose contact here, which we don't want, which loses power. It also means that she's not strengthening this very well, and she's probably got a bit of a weak evertus down here, perineals down here. So you've got to make sure when you're doing this, that when you come up, you're really in contact with the first mat through here. That's very important. And you're trying to keep the Achilles straight, and that does mean you're working hard through here as well. So it does help with people who are recovering from any perineal strains down through the side to help them strengthen the ankle as well. So that's very important. So from the floor, up on 2, down on 2 is the stage 1. Now, for eccentric loading, once they're strong enough, you can start going up on 2, down on 1. So she can raise one leg and then come down on 1. And I'll try and aim for about 3 seconds eccentric load. Okay, so that means up on 2, holding it there and then slowly down. Make sure at the top, you're really trying to get a really solid contraction through here so she can lock up before she comes down. But if this is a bit sore, say she's got a bit of tendonitis here, if she's inflamed or she's too sore here, you might want to share the load. So she could go up on 2 and then about sort of 3/4 down on this and 1/4 here. So she is loading it more than this one, but it's just not by itself. Okay, so that's what we want to work on there. Then we can try going on a box. So the reason we don't do a box first is if she goes on a box first, when she goes down that position there, that's a lengthened position here. And if she's weak through here, you don't want her trying to load off the box straight away like that. It's too much load. And when she goes down past 0, it's a weakened position here. It might be too aggravating. But once she's got enough strength, certainly she can go from a box on 2 legs, so going up on 2, locking up, then slowly all the way down, trying to apply those same principles. Another little tip, make sure those knees are straight. Okay, she can't bend at the knees when she comes up. She really wants to be focusing on straight knees as she goes up and down. And keep that tempo of about sort of up for 1 second, hold it, lock it, 3 seconds down, nice slow contraction, a bit of a stretch at the bottom, and up again. And then the last phase is eccentric up on 2, down on 1. So she'll come up on 2, hold it there, and then slowly lower all the way to the floor, down, back to 2, pushing up again, holding, slowly lowering down through the floor, and back to 2 again. Okay.
What you can do to make sure that you're evenly weight bearing through your feet and using all of the muscles around your ankle is to pop a ball between your heels. Make sure your feet are parallel, and then make sure as you come up that you keep the ball between the heels. That stops you from, if you're rolling out when you come up, you'll drop the ball. So the idea is to keep that ball nicely placed between your heels as you come up and down. And then you get a nice even weight bearing through the ball of the foot, and you work your perineals on the outside and your tib post on the inside, as well as working through your calf muscles too.